This is game one, period one, game one. I even have it written here in the score sheet, the reusable score sheet there, the laminated score sheet. So game one here between the Hamilton Tigers and the Victoria Cougars. Lineups, there's just 10 each, trying to keep it simple, and to be honest, I have one or two forwards slotted in as defense, but it's just the way that it was in 24-25, so I'm doing, I guess, a bit of a modernized, adapted edition of this, and I think that's okay. And so for the Hamilton Tigers there, it's a bit sideways there, sorry about that, but you have Billy Birch, red, green, Shorty green, Mickey Roach, Edmund Bouchard, and Charlie Koch, who I don't remember so much from the Blue Zone hockey portion of the season, the gray-blue zone. Ken Randall, Alex McKinnon, Jesse Spring, and Charlie Langlaw there in defense, and of course Jake Forbes in net. For the Cougars, is somewhat less familiar to me. Actually, you have the starting lineup there, Frank Frederickson. I guess they'll just go in by the numbers. They'll be their #1 center. Wally Elmer on left wing, and Jocko Anderson on the right side. Like that name, Jocko Anderson. Hope you can see him. And then, goodness, because again, I have to get more familiar. Yes, it's Jack Walker here. Harry Meeking, who actually last night in exhibition play scored. I was just doing a first goal wins game, trying to get warmed up here again with Statis Pro. Meeking scored the goal. And I'm assuming that's Gizzy Hart, or Gizzy Hart. Maybe it's Gizzy Hart. I think I'll say Gizzy instead. More comfortable with that. Fraser, there's Gord Fraser, Frank Foyston, and Clem Laughlin, and Harold Halderson. They comprise the defense corps for the Victoria Cougars, who are here technically at home. So yes, the NHL doesn't quite line up because this is in the on the West Coast in the Western Canada Hockey League, but I wanted to have something here, and I don't have a WCHL rink. Hap Holmes, Harry Hap Holmes, he'll be the goaltender for the Victoria Cougars. And this is the Stanley Cup final, the NHL champion Hamilton Tigers. This is a champion versus champion series. The NHL champion Hamilton Tigers up against the WCHL champion Victoria Cougars. And in real life, the Cougars ended up playing the Montreal Canadiens and winning. The reason why the Tigers are here, other than for the fact that they did win the NHL championship in my replay, is also that they very well could have gone on to play the Cougars, rather, the Tigers could have, in real life in 1925. But what happened was, and I've said this before in some other videos, but I think it bears repeating here for this, is that the team went on strike, and as a result, they did not get to play in the NHL playoffs. So despite finishing first overall in the NHL for the regular season that year, they could not play in the playoffs. The players, they wanted a little bit more money, and so the NHL effectively suspended them and then banished the team to, it's not, I don't know if it's funny, but to the New York, they became the New York Americans the following season. Anyway, I said I would only do an upload third periods only, but me being me, I decided that I want to. I'm not sure, I might leave this one unlisted or just private or whatever and not upload it, but I want to get into the swing of things, get the hang of things in terms of actually video recording and talking my way through this as well. So this is the first period. I may or may not end up uploading this publicly to YouTube. Let's see what happens here. So, and just in case I do, I'm going to throw that disclaimer right in front of this, which is that, like with Blue Zone, where I play the Gray Zone adaptation, I'm definitely doing this a different way, my own way. This is, yes, it is Statis Pro Hockey, but I've even gone over this with Brian himself, some adaptations that I've brought to the game. I roll the dice a lot more than one would in a normal game of Statis Pro Hockey, just going by the book, for instance, but I do use the fast action cards for timing and also to generate action, rebounds, and a few other things, so including face-offs. So with that said, what I do for the face-off is I roll a 2d10, that comes out 96. And so I'm going to look at the face-off to see who won it, but right away I know I'm looking at, well, actually, no, Jack Walker won't get the start here, nor will Mickey Roach. I think they're going to start with all their top guns here, game one, so let's make sure that we have the proper skaters on ice. I think with the defense, actually, though, I might go with Laughlin for the Victoria Cougars. I'll try to mix it up throughout. It's hard to mix it up too much when you only have 10 skaters per roster, but anyway, again, it was 1925, so that could be my answer to a lot of things here. I'm going to use this as kind of a shift counter timer. I may or may not use this sparingly, maybe regularly, maybe sparingly or sporadically, remains to be seen. I have a similar one for Paradise Hockey because I do employ a similar system here. So for the face-off there, it does say to the away team the highest face-off usage control to right wing. However, what I like to use are the advanced face-off options, so the superior draw taker does win more often than not, and it's not a simple home and away. So the advanced face-off chart is pretty easy to memorize, and it's on page 3 of the instructions. So that's kind of what I'll be going with here. I do have some charts off to the side here off camera for this game. But I decided rather than do a little more practice play, again, just time constraints and everything, I'm just going to try to just sort of play my way back into shape and play my way back into and through this. So anyway, it's going to be here. So again, we have +1 and +2 actually for Frederickson. So that factors into it as well. But I think in either case, it's going to be the inferior face-off usage. So Billy Birch here with the puck to get things going. And we're looking here, we have to a left wing. It's going to go to Shorty Green, actually, with an assist bonus. Back to Alex McKinnon for a shot on goal A. I will take that shot on goal A, even though it's Alex McKinnon. McKinnon with the 97, so that's definitely not in range or anything like that. So we're looking here, rebound. It does say defense with the best defensive rating is going to control the puck. Looking at all the defensive ratings here, minuses are good in this case. So it's either Lachlan or Halderson. I'm just going to go with Halderson. I could roll a D6. I'm just going to try to alternate back and forth here, save a little time. It does save the action. Pass intercepted, puck stolen by defense, and it's the best defense in the visiting team. So looking here, the best defense, that would be Cam Randall, actually, now with the puck here for the Hamilton Tigers. And it says here to the center, back to the right defenseman, through to left defenseman. There's going to be an assist bonus in this one as well. So Cam Randall here with a shot on goal A, and actually I should update the shots here. Randall with a 12, he's narrowly missing on that shot on goal A. So actually what I have to do here properly is, so shots on goal 2-0 here, a couple minutes here into it early. But what I should do is look at the defense of the opponent there. It says a +1, so +1 bumps that up to 11 on a shot on goal A, but it's not going to matter here. Yes, there are defense and intimidation checks for every shot on goal. However, I've recognized that really it's only if you're close to the cusp, close to the border of the rating, near the top end of it, that you want to look to see if the defense knocks that down or if the assist bonus would knock that up. Actually, come to think of it, scratch that. So right defense assist bonus is a 1. So the 1-to-1, they cancel one another out. Again, I've narrowly missed that shot on goal A being on target. So we play on here. And where we're going to look at the rebound here, it does say to the home team, the best intimidation rating, good variety here. And the next fast action card, I have to check the forecheck chart. So best intimidation rating here for the home, that's easily Harold Halderson. And so what I'm going to do, rather than flip, because I would just check the forecheck chart with the number, I'm just going to roll here the 2D6, and that is a straight 10 actually. So looking at the forecheck chart for 10, I'm going to assume that they're both starting in a forecheck 2 here, with it being 0-0. So it does say a shot on goal B plus 1d6 for the highest value, and that's going to be in the team. I'm just going to add 3 to the shot on goal B, the highest value. That's going to be Frederickson. So Frederickson here, a 1-16, and I do think that at this point the Cougars would want to get on the board here with a shot on goal. So Frederickson there, he takes the shot. It is not in range, so we're going to look at the rebound here, and then maybe look to get a line change in where it says here the defensive right wing. And so I will assume here with that, actually, yeah, we'll get the line change in here while we're thinking of it. So we'll change up both defense and forwards. I'm going to try to keep this simple at all times whenever possible. And so McKinnon will head off there. Shorty Green, actually, I'll allow him to play the puck again. What if this were real, as I like to say sometimes. So anyway, let's see here. Pass stolen by defense, the second best defense rating. So looking over here, we have the second best defense rating there, Harry Meeking, the left wing. So Green, he's unsuccessful. He heads off ice. And Harry Meeking now with possession here. And stolen by the defender once again. So back and forth game. Both teams trying to establish themselves early by the defender. And I have to check for a penalty here. So Langlaw, however, let's see here. I'm going to roll the 2d10 and check for a penalty, where Langlaw does have a pretty high rating. But with a 43, so what I do now, the Cougars have a team penalty rating of 5, and it's a penalty rating of 4. I got to make sure that things don't fall. Penalty rating of 4 for the visiting Hamilton Tigers. And so consulting the 5 and the 4 here for the home and the visitor, I'm looking to 32 to 56. So that's going to be a penalty for the visitor. Indeed, that makes perfect sense here in this situation. So the Tigers, they will be sidelined with a penalty here early. And let's see who's actually going to get it here. I looked to 60. On the penalty chart, the individual, it might not have been Langlaw. So 58 to 63, it is a charging minor, and it's just if the opponent penalty rating is higher than 11. So looking there, no, his penalty rating is 10, so he narrowly missed out on that, and it's just going to be 2 for charging here, I guess, to Alex McKinnon. So Charlie Langlaw, rather, the other right defenseman for the Tigers. So 2 for charging. I think probably what I will do is I'm going to place some kind of marker on Langlaw. Let's see here. I've got some extra pawns and things that I can use here to indicate that he's in the box. This is Tigers-y color enough. I'll get one actually ready for We'll get a couple actually. Should grab a few each. Come to think of it, who knows? This game I could anticipate an all-out brawl here. So we'll look to blue for the Cougars. I think I have one other little blue one there, the same size, and a couple of yellows there for the Tigers is what we can do. So actually, I kind of like these. These are more of kind of a gold yellow color. So we'll put that on Langlaw there for a couple of minutes for about a handful of cards. And again, I do it a little differently than it's done in the actual thing. I'll mention that again here. Okay, so anyway, we're going to get a face-off. I'm just going to assume, well, I mean, he did take the puck away, so yeah, why not? Again, so we're going to get a draw here, and let's see here. Winning the face-off. And again, this is my own sort of hybrid system here for this game. I do this with a few hockey games. I'm also a game designer, so I don't know, that makes me feel a little more at liberty to do stuff like that. An amateur game designer, of course, still working on stuff before releasing it. But so here it's, let's see, 78, 78. So I'm looking at Mickey Roach, and I'm looking at Jack Walker. Jack Walker has a +2 advantage here for that, so we're looking at above 60, however, still 78. So it's going to be Mickey Roach here with the possession off the draw. Roach trying to kill the penalty. And I'm not going to do the 2 forwards, 2 defense thing. I'm just going to see if Langlaw is in. And actually what would happen, it would go through to his opponent should it go to Langlaw somehow. Anyway, so we're going to get here. Okay, wait. Actually, I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful here. So this, yeah, this is 2. So right wing picks up the puck. Let me count out a few more cards here as well. There, it's spoken for a 2-minute... for a 2-minute here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I won't count the face-off, and this is the first action card. So it says here, Charlie Koch is going to pick up the puck. He gets it over with an assist bonus to Edmund Bouchard. Back to Jesse Spring, actually, for a shot on goal from the point. However, they're going to try to hang on to it, as is recommended. The strategy here, shorthanded. So shorthanded team here with it. And we're looking here. We got, it says check for another penalty, actually, for the action. So once again, here we're going to roll. And that is a 29, so it looks like we could actually get a penalty going now to the home. Indeed, we do to the penalty to the home. Victoria Cougars, and so we're looking to a 58. A 58, that should mean somebody similar. So 58 here, the second highest, which actually I forgot to do with Langlaw, but whatever, he's in the box. He might be the second highest out there anyway. No, he's the highest, but oh well. So Langlaw's in the box, and that would actually be Jesse Spring, technically. I can switch that over just as easily. So, or no, that would be through to the, never mind. So it's going to be the second highest for the Victoria Cougars. The second highest for the Victoria Cougars is going to be Harry Meeking, actually, left wing, who almost had a penalty there the time before. So Meeking testing the waters here of the officials early. And he's going to go to the box for a pair. Let me count out another 1, 2, 3. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because actually one of them I know I took from the wrong pile there. So I'm going to burn that card. I'll put it back. And I guess for Meekings, I would add 2 more to this pile here to fulfill his penalty. And I'm just going to move this one back so I remember to take from this one, hopefully. Anyway, so we're going to get another face. Did he have possession? No, he didn't. He didn't have possession. So let's actually see. We're going to call this a delayed penalty here. Whoops, 55. I don't do that. Delayed penalty here. So let's see if they can kill a little more time. Actually, to the right wing, back to the left defenseman for shot on goal A. Jesse Spring is going to hold on to it here. So they're playing keep away here, where it does say check for another penalties. This one's gone off the rails a little bit. Delayed penalty to Meeking. And now let's see here if we're going to get a delayed one. We have a 76. 76, that's going to be out of the range of both, actually. So Spring here, let's see, trying to burn time. And I'm not using this here since it's an odd man situation. Pass the choice to 2 skaters. The left defenseman for a shot on goal B. So in the meantime, assume that the Tigers here, they're somewhat embarrassing the home Victoria Cougars. Being able to play keep away here to left defense for a shot on goal B, that's not going to happen. So it's Karam's off the skate, however, to left defenseman, right defenseman. For the left wing for a shot on goal A. However, with this right defenseman, I'm going to assume here that Meeking does in fact touch the puck, and so to time Meeking's penalty, I'm going to grab 4 more cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I do where I supplement it with the rolls, and I'm not just looking at the random numbers here. I do 6 instead of 10 here, because I do 60 instead of 100 for the period as well. So it all works out if you divide it by 10. Anyway, so Langlaw just going to be in the box for a couple more, which I should actually, this will be Langlaw. This will double as his timing, and hopefully that makes sense. And I'm Meeking here. So let's see here. We're going to get a face-off. The face-off is going to be a 30, so this time that's going to go to the superior draw taker, Jack Walker. And this is what I'll do. I'll take from here, so I'm not taking for the penalty timing. For the face-off there, it says the home team highest face-off usage control to the right wing, so GG Hart here where they're playing 4-on-4. And let's see here. So we're going to, this will be the second, actually, yeah, the second to last one. To the skater with the highest assist rating over to the left wing for a shot on goal A. That means it's going to go through to the opponent. It's not. So these two, what I'm going to do is just have another face-off since neither one is available there. That makes sense to me. So it's going to be a 66 this time in the draw. 66 means it goes to the inferior draw taker. Let's burn another one from here to see. It says highest face-off usage control to left wing, Edmund Bouchard. So let's see, just one more here, and then it'll be actually a short power play for the Tigers. Third highest assist rating pass to choice for shot on goal A. Let's take a shot on goal A here for Mickey. Whoa, dear, both of them didn't go through to Mickey Roach and see what he's able to do with it. Mickey Roach there was 71, so it's not a great shot. It's easily handled there by Hap Holmes, but let's check for the rebound here. And actually, after this, Langlois is going to be able to emerge in the box, and we'll try to fit in a line change as well. So to the left wing, left defenseman, assist bonus, right defenseman, shot on goal A. Langlois with the shot on goal. So let's see, we're looking at 8+0. So no, that's not going to work. But Hamilton teeing off and firing away here, and let's we'll check for the rebound actually, and we'll try to fit in the change here. So the Tigers briefly here in the power play, they're going to load up with their top guns. And let's see, I didn't do that for the Cougars because I figured they would have been kind of tired. Again, it's 1925. Hockey was very different then, so I'm playing it differently. To the assist +5 or to the left defenseman center to the highest shot on goal A rating for shot on goal A. So of the players remaining on the ice, actually, that's going to be defenseman Gord Fraser here getting a shot on goal. With the 17, Fraser narrowly missing out. Let's see, I should double check here Fraser's direct opponent. The defense is a -2, actually, a -2. 17, but then adding a -2, so he would just need to, oh, so actually that knocks it down to, he would need 11 and not 13, so no. But Fraser does register a shot on goal here. Early shots on goal are 4-2 for the Hamilton Tigers. And let's see here, so we are looking, we have just the one more card actually here with the player advantage, but so we're checking the rebound actually for that. Actually, I think I was supposed to check the rebound one time before, sorry about that, but home right defenseman here actually comes up with it in the rebound, so it's not always a defense versus offense situation there. And Meeking will emerge from the box here, so we're back to 5-on-5. I think they're going to head off ice as well and change. And Foist in here after he plays it well. So let's see here. We're going to get some more action, some more time. And it says the assist 7+ any assister. No, it's not in 1925. So right wing to right defenseman for a shot on goal A. So Fraser to Foyston or to Jocko Anderson. Back to, I'm going to make the line change in the meantime though. However, back to Harold Halderson for shot on goal A. Typically with a shot on goal A, you take it. Halderson, however, will not. His rating is not very high. I don't care if that's skirting a bit of the rules here. Left wing, right wing to the center for shot on goal B. With the assist bonus to the right wing, which again is a 0. Shot on goal B for Fredrickson. He's going to try to hold out for better here. And so let's see here. Highest shot on goal rating for shot on goal A. So Fredrickson, he has a shot on goal A here. Let's see what he's able to do with that. With the 70, again, that's not going to be in range, but that is another shot on goal registered for Frank Fredrickson, where we look to the rebound here. It says puck frozen into face-off. So I think I'll leave the lines on as is, though, for the time being. I think I've got everybody's top players out here, so we're going to get another, we'll get another face-off, and that's going to be a 93, so that'll be won by the inferior draw taker. In this case, that is Billy Birch. Billy Birch here with it now. To a left defenseman here. Yes, to the left defenseman, highest face-off usage, which I ignore because I'm using advanced. To the left defenseman, says puck poked away by the defense and control, but the 4th best defense rating. That's going to be somebody not all that good. It's going to be a tie, actually, between Anderson and Ulmer. Because it went to the left defenseman, it makes more sense that Anderson would have the puck. And let's see here. So it's going to be to the player's 2nd highest assist rating. Back to the right wing for shot on goal B. Jocko Anderson will decline that shot on goal B. I'm going to decline most shot on goal Bs and Cs because they don't have very high shot ratings. Puck stolen by the defense and the best defense rating, so they gambled and lost in that. And it's going to be Cam Randall here with the puck. And Randall here, let's see, it says goes off the glass left and right defenseman, gives the right wing for a shot on goal C. So Shorty Green there with the shot on goal C. I think he's going to hold on, and they're going to try to get in a line change here now. And Green will head off the ice there shortly. So Walker will take to the ice here with his line mates for the Victoria Cougars. And let's see here what Green's able to do with it, what he's able to maneuver it to the center, onto the left wing, to the left defenseman there, Jesse Green, or Spring rather, with shot on goal A, which he's going to decline as Shorty Green rather slips off ice. And so let's see here, to the assist +5, left defensive right wing to the center for shot on goal A. Mickey Roach will take another shot on goal A here. Roach with a 74, so again, that's handled easily by Hap Holmes, and we look to a rebound here. And it says here, defensive right defenseman. The puck goes to Frank Foyston for the Victoria Cougars. And the Cougars here lose puck to the third highest assist rating to the right wing right defenseman for shot on goal A. So takeaway here by the Hamilton Tigers, and the puck goes to, if you want to follow through the narrative, you can. Sometimes I'm going to skip it, but it's third highest assist rating I won't look at, but let's assume that Charlie Koch gets the puck back to Charlie Langlois. So Charlie to Charlie for a shot on goal A. Why not? There is no assist bonus in this one, but that is a 2. That is a shot on goal A. So Langlois gambled here through traffic. That might pay off. We have to look to half Holmes now to see if Holmes is able to make the save. We looked at the 78. The 78 is one higher than a 77, so the only other thing that I really should look at here, no, that would just prevent the shot, though. The shot, I mean, his direct defender, the defense is a 0, so we actually have a goal here for the Hamilton Tigers, a goal here. Sorry that was a little anticlimactic as I still try to figure things out. It is a 1-0 score here for the Hamilton Tigers. Charlie Langlois, who was pretty effective, pretty good in the series against the Ottawa Senators to win the NHL Championship, and he's done the honors here with another game. And Langlois, let me see now. I'm going to award an assist to Koch based on that play, and there was only 1 assist awarded in 24. So Langlois here, let's give him a goal on his score sheet. That was his second goal, or second shot rather, of the contest as well. And another Charlie Koch providing the helper. So let's see here. I think probably, do I change lines? Not yet. Okay, so we'll get a face-off here. Whoops, I should roll. It's going to somebody's left wing. It's going to go to the high draw. Take your left wing. Let's see. The better overall face-off team is definitely the Victoria Cougars in this. And so the Cougars here, let's see. We're looking here. It says offside and another face-off, so we do it over. We're going to get a 68 this time in the draw, 68. So that will actually go to, let's see, the difference this time is +2. Yeah, so it's going to go to the left wing actually here. Edmund Bouchard. So we're looking here. Let's see. Icing and a face-off. So what's the word that I'm looking for here? Just, I guess, a lot of play stoppages here all of a sudden. We are over halfway through the period. That's another thing that I didn't do. I think I'll count the cards remaining. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we are exactly 2/3 of the way through the period, which would be 13 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to take some time off that actually and drop the D20 where I was supposed to actually have the tower ready for that. But no, actually I have the big D20 I'll use. So 6, I'll say 6, right? 6, yes. We'll shave 6 seconds there. 14 and 13:20. I'm going to say at 13:06 was the time of Charlie Langlois' goal here in the first period. So the first at 13:06, and it's Tigers 1-0, and it's Langlois from Koch. When I played the exhibition last night, it was the Cougars striking first, and that was just a 1-goal game and done. And here it is the Tigers who have struck first here in a game that counts for something. So Tigers on the board, and another face-off. That was right. So 61, I don't think I dropped. I hope not. Did I? Anyway, 30, so that's going to be won by Jack Walker. Let's see who actually has it. Jack Walker here, so left defenseman has the puck, or Frazier with it. And Frazier, let's see here, left defenseman and left wing to the right wing for a shot on goal A. Gizzy Hart here, Gizzy Hart with a shot on goal A. The shot on goal A there, the 51. So shot on goal for Hart. Victoria's 4th of the period, but nothing comes of it. And we'll look at the rebound here. And it does say puck frozen in a face-off. I'm going to use that as an opportunity to get in a line change. So let's see here. All right, so here in the draw, we have a 56. And the 56, let's see here. Pass anyone to assist skater. Highest value for shot on goal C. What am I doing? I have to read the face-off here. Highest face-off usage control to right defense, and 56 as well. And the superiority here, however, is only a +1, so it's going to go to right defenseman here. Right defenseman Alex McKinnon here with it off the draw. So we're looking here, let's see, to the puck deflects to Billy Birch. It's going to go back to Alex McKinnon across ice to Cam Randall for a shot on goal B. Randall is going to elect to hold on to it here. And to Randall, he gets it to Shorty Green. Back to left defenseman Randall for a shot on goal A. Randall will take the shot on goal A. Let's see here. That's his second of the contest, and that is not in range. We looked at the rebound now, and it says puck frozen and a face-off here. So the Cougars don't want to go down by 2. They're taking no chances. where we get a 54 in this draw. That's going to be won by Fredrickson. Fredrickson does get the puck to left wing, actually, Wally Elmer here. So let's see here. Elmer, we're looking to Elmer. He gets it across Jocko Anderson. Jocko Anderson back to Frank Fredrickson. Frank Fredrickson, shot on goal C. He's going to hold on to it. And shot on goal C here. 2 highest assist rating. I'm going to overlook that to the right defenseman for a shot on goal C. So Halderson now with possession. And let's see here, recovered by the right defenseman. So I guess there was a bit of a mix-up there on the play in the neutral zone to the right wing. And then for a shot on goal B, we're looking to the center for a shot on goal B, Frank Fredrickson. I think I'm not going to, I usually don't decline more than 3 shot opportunities in a row. Fredrickson there with his 3rd shot of the game, but it is not in range and nowhere near it. So that's just going to be a routine save here. And we'll look to the rebound and try to get a line change in at the same time. It says here, defense best intimidation rating will control the puck. So the best intimidation rating is actually Shorty Green, so Green will hold on to it again and permit a change here. Not too much time here left in the opening frame, and I realize that, again, more time has run on here, but that's just, again, I talked for 5 or 6 minutes before starting this one as well. Shorty Green here with it, so Green here, it does say to, well, the right wing for a shot on goal A. I'll assume that Green will give him a shot on goal A here before he heads off the ice. Green with his first shot of the night in the 49. It's not in range. He's going to head off now before I flip for the rebound. And let's see here. So the rebound, home team center. So that goes to Jack Walker. Jack Walker, yes, with possession. And Walker here to the right defenseman. Up to the center to the left wing for a shot on goal B. I think Meeking will decline that. So center, he slides it to left defenseman. Gord Fraser here with his shot on goal A. 13% there in the shot on goal A, and that's a 7. So Frazier looking to tie here with the 2nd shot of the night. It's on Forbes now to make a big save. Where Forbes, the 89, he's unable to do it, so we get a tie game here. We get a tie game here, and it says slides left defenseman. There's no interruption there, so I will assume here that it's going to be Gord Fraser from Jack Walker getting the Cougars on the board here. Let's see, Fraser goal, Walker assist. I will try to get rough time based on how few cards are remaining. So this one's pretty late in the frame there, 80 seconds, but I'm going to add a D20 to that. So I'm going to say with 82 seconds to go, let's see, doing that in reverse, I'd be looking at, that's at 18:38, I believe. So at 18:38 of the first period, about 5.5 minutes after Langlois struck first, it's responding. It is Gord Fraser here for the Cougars, making this a 1-1 interesting contest here toward the end of one. Fraser, and the assist is by Walker. All right, so 1-1. I might have to actually use less space here for noting the goal scorers if they score at this rate. I'm not going to note penalties for this one. I should, however, give, let's see, who was it that had the penalties there? Meeking took a penalty earlier in the period, and it was Langlois who I awarded the penalty to for the Hamilton Tigers. What I like to say, similar to Gardner's disclaimer, look, like the real-life officials make the wrong call sometimes, I'm going to make the wrong call here sometimes as well. Not intentionally, of course. Anyway, we get another face-off here. Let's see, we're late in the frame, so I think for the final minute and change, I'm going to put on the best players for both of these teams, and probably ignore this as well and just go unless we get a penalty or some incident like that late. So with the 76 here, it's going to go to the inferior. Let's see who actually has the puck. Let's see here. So again, I'll reiterate, this is my own sort of simplified way of doing things here with this game. Like I have my own adaptation with the other game I was using for this project, Blue Zone Hockey, which is Gray Zone. So, you know, if you want to play Statis Pro Hockey a little differently, watch this. Anyway, so home team, no, it was the inferior again. I'm overlooking this because I use advanced rules. That's how I interpret it. So face-off, control to the right defenseman, Alex McKinnon here. The final minute of play here in the first period. And we're going to get another quick face-off here with a stoppage and play for the offside there. So McKinnon puts it over a little too late. And it's going to be here. Frank Fredrickson with the puck. Let's see who he's able to get it to. Highest face-off usage, control to the right wing. Jocko Anderson running out of time here. So Jocko Anderson, he gets it back to Harold Halderson to Wally Elmer for a shot on goal A just before the buzzer. Elmer just before the buzzer there with the 31. I don't have to check the defense, the intimidation, or anything like that. That's going to be the end of one period of play. And we have a tie game here, 1-1 after one.